Some breaking news. Right now, markets are down after President Trump escalated his trade war this morning. In his first salvo, the president threatened Apple CEO Tim Cook with a 25% tariff unless his company begins manufacturing iPhones in the U.S. Moments later, the president threatened a blanket 50% tariff on imports from the European Union, claiming trade discussions are going, quote, nowhere. That new number is up from Trump's initial 30% tariff on the EU from Liberation Day back in April. And this hour, U.S. Trade Representative Jamieson Greer is expected to speak with his European trade counterpart. Let's get more on all of this with NBC News senior business correspondent Christine Romans and Jared Bernstein, former chairman of the Council of Economic Advisors in the Biden administration. All right. Thank you guys both for being with us. Christine, let's just start with the European Union threats that we're seeing. Talk to us about the potential impact here. And you point out that this threat is even above and beyond that initial tariff that he had put in place.
Remember when the president went in the Rose Garden on so-called Liberation Day on April 2nd, and he rolled out these huge numbers of tariffs against friend and foe alike for the United States. This number that he's threatening in this Truth Social post is larger than that pause tariff from April 2nd. So that's getting an awful lot of attention here. And the president saying, and his Treasury Secretary saying on the television earlier this morning that this is not a great negotiation so far. Now, we know there's already a call scheduled for today. So the president's Truth Social post, his Treasury Secretary on TV, two other people in the administration are going to be talking to the European Union. Who knows if this is a negotiating ploy or a negotiating move from the White House. But what moves is the market jerks around whenever, frankly, there are these stops and starts in negotiations.
Let's listen to what the Treasury Secretary said earlier today.
I believe the president believes that the EU proposals have not been of the same quality that we've seen from our other important trading partners. I would hope that this would light a fire under the EU because, Bill, I've said before, EU has a collective action problem here.
Jared, what is your reaction to what we're hearing from this administration, this power play? How do you expect European officials to respond?
I think this is just yet another unfortunate incident of these folks being in way over their heads, not understanding the relationship between global trade, what's fair, what's unfair, impact on markets, on businesses. You know, I just checked the Russell 2000. We don't talk about that enough. That's a small cap index reflecting smaller businesses. It's down 12% since Inauguration Day. That's a real problem for small businesses. Here's something I didn't hear from anybody today in the administration, including the clip you just played. What's wrong with our trading relationship with Europe, with the EU? What precisely are they doing that's so unfair? If we were talking about China, I myself could give you a list of ways in which they're unfairly dumping excess capacity in our economy that really warrant some pushback. But no one has articulated how the EU is ripping us off, that's Trump's term, in trade terms. And I didn't hear it from Bessent now. I've never heard it. Our trade with Europe is mutually beneficial. There are barriers on both sides. Perhaps they could come down a point or two. But this is a non-problem that this administration has elevated to, in fact, a fairly deep problem.
And let's turn to the president's 25% tariff increase on Apple products, this threat. Christine, can the president legally just enact a tariff on one company and certain products?
So he would have to zero in on the tariff code for India and smartphones, because what we know is that Apple has said that its U.S.-bound smartphones, they want to source them more in India and away from China. They've been moving away from China. And the president has complained that that's not good enough. He wants them made in the United States. Tim Cook has explained that the workforce, the size of the workforce, the availability of the workforce, the investments you need in the United States are very, very difficult. It's more efficient to do it the way Apple has done it. And, you know, one analyst this morning, Dan Ives, who closely follows this company, says it's an absolute fairy tale to think you're going to make iPhones in the United States. And if you were somehow to be able to, as he says, sprinkle pixie dust and make them, they'd cost more than $3,500 a piece. And there wouldn't be, you know, it's just this is the most efficient way to do it. So you've got the president and Apple really at loggerheads about the strategy of this really important American company.
Yes, an American company. Jared, the president specifically targeting a company almost feels like picking winners and losers in this economy. Is this the way it's supposed to work in America?
It's a really important point on it. No, it's not the way it's supposed to work, and neither is the president supposed to stand up there and tell Walmart not to raise prices. I mean, this is the kind of thing you expect more out of authoritarians like Viktor Orban than we've seen in our country. So, Trump has this kind of king-like approach to so much of what he's doing, whether it's executive orders or using the bully pulpit, or for that matter, essentially starting a trade war by himself. But, it's not really by himself. He has so many enablers, and I'm not just talking about his staff. They're paid to enable him. I'm talking about the Congress, particularly the congressional majority. Nobody is holding back what we all clearly see as irrational, destructive policy. It takes decades to build up trade relations and literally weeks to tear them down. And I'm seeing such a discouraging lack of resistance from people whose job it is to try to block stuff like this.
There's talk, of course. We've heard some of his Republican allies say, oh, this isn't a good idea. That's going to hurt people in my district or in my state. But the action is where we haven't seen much teeth. Thank you very much, Jared Bernstein, Christine Romans. Appreciate you both.